Welcome back to Gear Up and Go. This is Rick as always, and today I'm in the Davy Crockett National Forest. So, following the trail that I have on the map, and in typical Texas fashion, it is private land on either side, but it's a small national forest, so it's kind of patchy as always, but the goal is to find a good camp spot, and then also there's some cool historical markers you can check out. So thanks for watching, and let's see what we find. I've been driving around for a while now, and I do not see really any dispersed camping sites, like really anywhere. I mean, I haven't driven that much, I guess, but I figured I would have saw something by now. There's no like flat spots anywhere off the side of the road where it's noticeably people are camping there, so I don't know. We'll see. I did call the ranger station like a week ago and asked her if there's dispersed camping, and she was like, oh yeah, when it's not hunting season you can camp anywhere in the forest. I don't know if she knows that I meant vehicle-based camping, because I don't know if you're allowed to just drive off the trail. I'm pretty sure you can't, so I'm really hoping to find some sort of used campsite somewhere, because everything is just overgrown grass and whatnot. So I think though that there's dispersed camping at Neches Bluff campground. So that's where I'm headed to now. It's about 3:30, so we got time. Well, there's not a whole lot of options for dispersed camping around here. There is the overlook bluff. It's just kind of a stop and look place. And there are some camp spots behind that, but there's already some people there. Probably about 3 people up there. So I drove a little bit further down the trail and found this this little offshoot here. The only problem is it's kind of overgrown, as you can see. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to put my truck like perpendicular to the trail. So it's going to go this way, and that should give me the most cleared ground space. Alright, just got camp set up. It is like 95 degrees and extremely humid. So I am absolutely drenched right now. Funny thing is, it was like 85 for the high last weekend. And naturally I decided to come out here when it's the hottest, when it's 10 degrees hotter. So, but I love it, I need it. It's been 2 months since I've been out, so had to happen. But I got camp all set up, and gonna cook a steak. Didn't bring any firewood because, well, didn't really think about it, but it's too hot for a fire anyways. I don't think there's a fire ban, but no fire tonight. I don't need a fire. So I'm gonna get my cooking area going and get back to you. So I'm gonna start cooking my steak, and I've been on this experiment with electrical cooking. I originally had the coil stove top, and that thing, to be honest, sucked. I thought they'd be more durable, but no, it's terrible. So now I have this induction cooktop, and I'm going to try and use this. So we'll see how this one works. Hopefully it works pretty good. Just trying to avoid using propane, because if I don't have to buy propane, that's great. So, but let's see how it goes. I'll probably end up burning this steak because I'm not really used to cooking on this thing. But wish me luck. So the EcoFlow and the induction cooktop worked great. That was awesome. Didn't take very. That thing heats up so fast. It's crazy. And it didn't really use that much juice. So the steak is either a little rare or it's perfectly cooked. Oof, that's gonna be red. That's gonna be red. Huh. It's actually a little well done. Oh, yep, I overcooked it. Dang. It felt so tender though. Oh yeah, that's like well done. Well, oh well. I guess lesson learned, the induction cooktop cooks really fast. But yeah, it's about 5:30, so it's not too late. But I'm gonna cook this steak, and then we have a lot of stuff to go over. A lot has happened since my last camping video, so I want to kind of go over that. And then by then I'll probably just enjoy the peace and quiet, drink some water. That's all I have. So yeah, I'll get back to you. Alright, so I just got everything cleaned up. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to go over a little bit about myself. It's my channel, so I kind of want to share what I believe and kind of my values and stuff. And it relates to kind of why I come out here and just, camp by myself and eat ribeye steaks in the middle of the woods. But so a little bit about me is I am a Christian. I take my faith pretty seriously. One reason I say that, and this might sound really, really cliche, but it's true for me, is being out in nature it helps me with my walk with Christ. There's just something about it. Again, it's cliche, but just being out here, it's not that I feel more connected to God. There's just less distractions, which might seem funny because I'm talking to the camera, but like once I turn this camera off, it's just going to be peaceful, just birds flying around. I can look at the trees and the blue sky. It's a needed break for me, just to kind of clear my head, stay grounded, just kind of get away from the office buildings and the interstates and suburbia and the city and everything, and just be in nature. This is God himself created this. It's not man-made. This is kind of how it's supposed to be. So yeah, it's one of the big reasons I like to do this. And the other news is, last video for the LBJ grasslands, my last camping video, I had a goal of 100 subscribers, and thanks to you, we passed that by like 150. So I think it's about 250 right now, and which is awesome. I'm really, really happy about that. And I'm not trying to like obsess over YouTube analytics, but I think it's good to kind of have goals, because I think it allows you to track your progress and also kind of hold you accountable. It's kind of like, well, if I want to keep growing, right, I have to keep making videos. And I love making videos. It's not that like I'm just forcing myself to do this. Anyway, so yeah, new goal is 500 subs by my birthday, which is February 17th. So that is, oh boy, I'm not good at head math. It's like 5-6 months away from now. So I think that's doable. I don't think it's too optimistic. Again, as long as I keep posting, I suppose. So yeah, I just want to say thank you for everybody who did subscribe, and if you're not, please subscribe and do all YouTube stuff, and it'll be greatly appreciated. And then one more note before I stop rambling on. I'm starting a newsletter, and the newsletter will go over kind of trips that I've been on or gear that people are interested in. So the newsletter will be probably once a month, and yeah, I'll just kind of go over stuff related to this channel. So if you're a fan of the channel, subscribe to the newsletter. It doesn't cost you anything. I'll put the link into the description of the video. I'm just kind of give you a little bit more detail as it goes over, like a lot more in detail, like my route that I went, campsite locations, points of interest. stuff like that. I think it's pretty. Some people might enjoy it. So yeah, sub to the newsletter, and that's all the news I have. I will stop rambling. But yeah, so I had dinner. It's about 6:21 right now, so I'll probably go to bed around 9 whenever it gets dark. So for now, I'm just going to turn off the camera and just listen to the birds and relax. It's now that the sun's gone down, it's kind of bearable. So might fly the drone a little bit, and then most likely I will see you in the morning. Good morning. I did not sleep very good last night, not gonna lie. It was very hot and humid. Still is, but it's about 70, 75, so it's a little bit cooler than last night. Just made some coffee. You can hear my EcoFlow there. It's a little bougie, I guess, but I like to drink a lot of coffee, so. And I invested some good money in the EcoFlow, so I might as well use it. But the plan for this morning, I want to try and make some biscuits, or just heat up some biscuits in the cast iron pan, make some bacon, and then probably explore a little bit more. Then I have to head home here around 1, so we don't have all day, but we have some time. Yeah, I'm gonna head home back to DFW. I don't know if I've said DFW before. I don't know if people watching don't know what that is. That just stands for Dallas Fort Worth. Just want to put that out there. But anyways, so I'm gonna start cooking breakfast. Well, there's breakfast. It's not as glorious as I was thinking, but I burnt most of the biscuits, so I'll pick those up later. But this is real life, folks. It's not always as glorious as you see on TV. But I'm gonna finish this bacon and biscuits, and then start heading out. All right, so here's the Neches Bluff little outlook here. It's pretty cool. Got a little seating area, a little patio kind of deal going on. And then there's some more camping spots down that way. Some dispersed spots. But there's not too many of them, so it's probably like 3 or 4. But it's a pretty cool little spot. I like it. So I just stopped at the this historical state park. I'm on my way back home, but some pretty cool stuff here. This was I believe the first mission in Texas, Spanish mission in Texas. It was right here in East Texas. So just taking a look around and checking it out. I'll probably research some more later and then kind of voice it over in the back. But yeah, just just checking it out. It's really cool.
Mission San Francisco de los Tejas. The first Spanish mission in Texas was founded in 1690 on San Pedro Creek, just east of present-day Augusta. It was abandoned in 1693 but was reestablished in 1760 in nearby Cherokee County, where it remained until around 1730. The original location of the mission has never been located. In 1934, the Civilian Conservation Corps created a commemorative replica of the 1690 mission at the park site.
So I'm walking the El Camino Real Trail. From what I've read, it's pretty much a trail that connected Louisiana all the way down to Mexico City. And it's kind of like the highway back in the day. You'd walk this trail to get down south or more north in Louisiana. And the likes of Davy Crockett walked it, Jim Bowie, Stephen F. Austin, just a few Texas legends to mention. But it's pretty crazy that this trail is still here. You can still see the path carved out by thousands of people over the years.
During the Spanish colonial era, a network of rural roads, including El Camino Real de los Tejas, helped the Spaniards trek across Texas and northwestern Louisiana, named after the Caddo term Tejas, meaning friend. Although early attempts to establish missions among the Caddo faced resistance and smallpox outbreaks, Spain managed to establish a presence in 1716, building missions and a presidio. However, these efforts struggled due to supply issues and Caddo indifference. By the mid-18th century, San Antonio emerged as the new capital of Tejas. While the trail continued to serve as a vital route for ranchers and settlers even after Mexican independence in 1821, its significance waned after Texas was annexed by the United States in 1845.
Alright, y'all, I'm headed back home. I got about a 2 hours and 20-minute drive. I got work tomorrow, so. But, yeah, it was a really cool first experience at the Davy Crockett Forest. There's still a lot of trails that I did not have a chance to go down, so definitely will be coming back. I pretty much say that about everywhere I go. But it's true. I mean, it's hard to explore everywhere in one go. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. And if you like it, make sure to check out my latest camping vid. I'll put it at the end of this video. And again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.